Okay children, in your page number 9, language activity is given. Okay, vocabulary. Can you see that? V1. Yes, complete the words beginning with re, re, which mean the phrases given against each of them. So what do you mean by phrase? Phrase is a word, but it doesn't give the complete meaning. Right? It is a word, but it doesn't give the complete meaning. Example, come, go. These are all the words. But come is where to go, where to come. Right? So it doesn't give the complete meaning. So such type of words we call it as phrases. Okay. Here they have given the meaning of that in the A side. So you have to find out the phrasal word for that. Make a decision. Please take your pencil, children. I'll give 1 minute time. Please take the pencil. Take your textbooks. Keep in front of you. And start writing to that. Textbook work shall we do now? Make a decision. Resolve. R-E-S-O-L-V-E. Resolve. Second one, state that one is unwilling to do something. Refuse. R-E-F-U-S-E. Third one, to take revenge or hit back. Retaliate. R-E-T-A-L-I-A-T-E. Retaliate. Fourth one, feel bitter about. Resent. R-E-S-E-N-T. Resent. Fifth one, connected with, concerning, regarding. R-E-G-A-R-D-I-N-G. Sixth one, a feeling of reassurance and relaxation after stress is over. Relief. R-E-L-I-E-F. Seventh one, latest, fresh. Recent. R-E-C-E-N-T. Recent. You can make the difference between R-E-S-E-N-T and R-E-C-E-N-T. Now the seventh one is R-E-C-E-N-T. Right? And the eighth one is keep, preserve, retain. Retained. We retain the fruits in the fridge. Retain. To preserve. Right? Okay. Next, V2. Classify the following qualities into desirable and undesirable. Discuss with your teacher. Right? Okay. Now they have given 2 boxes. One is desirable quality, undesirable quality. Okay? Write down in desirable quality. First box. Okay? Okay. Let us go through the words. Then which one by yourself only we can fill. Okay? Okay, box 1. They have given the example, no? Example, sincere, a desirable quality. Right? Okay. In that one you write advantageous. Advantageous. Then decent, D-E-C-E-N-T. Decent. courteous, courteous, courteous. Happy, humble, significant, significant, harmful will come, no, undesirable quality, that is significant. Then prestigious, see your textbook, there only is the spellings, you can follow that one, prestigious. Then diplomatic, okay. Then undesirable quality, what is not undesirable things? Galling, galling, difficult, bitter, harmful, hysterical. Okay. Then grammar and usage, children. G1, formation of nouns. Okay, formation of nouns. Okay. The following table shows some common suffixes which are used to form nouns from verbs and adjectives. Okay. What is suffix? What is suffix, children? And you know that? First, we'll start with the affix. So, affix is a word or it is a part of the word added to beginning or at the end of the word. We call it as affix. Okay. Whether to join in the start in the beginning or with the ending with the word. Both we call it as affix. Something is fixing. Affix. Right. So, let us take first prefix. What is prefix? P-R-E, prefix, before. So, prefix is a syllable or a part of a word which is placed before the word. Do you understood? Which is placed before the word. Understand? For example, I will say consider, reconsider. Okay. Condition, unconditional. Before we are taking. Okay. Suffix. Suffix means suffix is a syllable or a word which placed at the end of the word. Which placed at the end of the word. Care, careless, careful. Develop, development. Okay, after the word we'll add that we call it as suffix. Okay, now they have asked here, they have given the root word and the suffix and the derived words, the derived nouns they have given. Okay, right. So root words, what are the root word? Assistance, assist, exist. So when we bring to them to the noun form, assistance, existence. Second one, act, action. Suffix they have given in the same box. You can just see and just read once. Okay. Act, action, division. Wise, wisdom, bondage. Patriot, patriotism. Then justice. Child, childhood. Possible, possibility, ity. Cruel, cruelty. Move, movement. Kind, kindness. leader, leadership, pleasure. Arrive, arrival. Okay. Now work in pairs and change the following verbs into nouns. Then check your answers in the dictionary. Okay. So I'll just now we'll read and we'll say I'll say the answers. Just follow it. Okay. Perform, performance. Continue, continuation. T-I-O-N. Continuation. N-U-E. Instead of E here, A-T-I-O-N. Continuation. React, reaction. T-I-O-N. Treat, treatment. Observe, observation. Express, expression. Involve, involvement. Agitate, agitation. Interact, interaction. Confront, confrontation. T-A-T-I-O-N. Explain, explanation. Enter, entrance. Allow, allowance. A-N-C-E. Achieve, achievement. M-E-N-T. Enroll, enrollment. M-E-N-T. Admit, admission. Instead of T, I-S-S-I-O-N. Freedom, free, freedom. D-O-M. Social, socialization. L-I-Z-A-T-I-O-N. Bore, boredom. D-O-M. Stupid, stupidity. I-T-Y. Judge, judgment. Clever, cleverness. Friend, friendship. Mother, motherhood. Okay, next come to the next, pick out such pairs from the lesson and classify them into adjectives and nouns. So before that you should know what is adjective and noun. So already you might have been learnt in 8th standard and in your 7th standard and 8th standard. So I'll just give a brush up for that one. So what is noun and what is adjective there? Okay children. So adjective and nouns, it will come under the part of speech, right? 8 part of speech. So that we call it as a word class. So according to the function of a word, how it perform in a sentence. So that we call part of speech. So such words are classified into 8. As we know that noun, pronoun, verb, adjective, adverb, preposition, conjunction, then interjection, right? Is it not? Now two things we should know now. What is noun and what is adjective according to your textbook now, right? So what is noun? So noun, it is a name of a person, a place or animal or a thing or a feeling. Yes. Okay. So how you might have been asked how feeling will come under noun. Name of a person, place or animal or a thing or a feeling. Yes. So feeling, when we take feeling means, again we have to take the different types of nouns. Right. So what are the different types of nouns, children? Okay children, what is noun? What is noun? So noun is the name of a person, place, an animal or a thing or a feeling. So feeling, how we will say feeling is a noun? Because again we have to take the different kinds of nouns. As you know, proper noun, common noun, collective noun and abstract noun, material noun. When we take abstract noun, then naturally it will come under the abstract only. So feeling is also a noun. Understand? Right, children? Okay. Then come to adjective. So what is adjective? What is adjective? It is a word that describes a noun or a pronoun by adding some information about it. A word which describes the noun or the pronoun. Okay, pronouns are the nouns which are using instead of nouns are called pronouns. So it describes the noun or the pronoun by adding some information about it. So you now what you have to do? You have to find the adjective and the nouns in the lesson. Okay. For example, I'll say. So what is in your this one galling position? So galling is noun. Understand? Position is adjective. It is giving the information of that noun. Right. So such type of adjective and nouns you have to find. Galling position, antiquated law, significant change. Then Indian delegation. Indian is noun. Delegation is adjective. Right. So many are there in your textbook. Please, once you read the textbooks, you will get all the nouns and the adjectives. Wherever you will get the nouns and adjectives, just round up. In the next class, let us discuss about that. Right. Okay. Now, read the following examples. Notice how the adjectives in the first sentence is changed to its noun form in the second sentence. So, what is the first sentence? He was honest. The principal commanded him at the assembly. Yes? How it has been changed? The principal commanded him at the assembly for his honesty. Honesty is changed to honesty. The principal commanded him at the assembly for his honesty. Or his honesty made the principal to command him at the assembly. Two sentences also. Right one. Take the next one. They were asked to guess how high the building was. They were asked to guess the height of the building. High is changed to height. Just round up that one. Noun form of high is height. Okay. Now combine the following pairs of sentences by changing the adjectives. Adjectives in italicizes to noun. Just now I said what is adjective? Adjective is nothing but information given to them that describes the noun or the pronoun, which is the information adding to noun or the pronoun to describe. Right? Okay. Now let us see these answers. Rajesh is a very amiable person. It has endeared him to his colleagues. So I think everybody is having pencil in your hand. You can write the answers there only, children. Okay. Shall we see that one? Okay. Amiable. You have to change that one. Rajesh's amiability. Amiability has endeared him to his colleagues. Right? Rajesh's amiability has endeared him to his colleagues. Has endeared him to his colleagues. Yes, children? Second one. The actor was famous It got him many endorsements. Now we have to change famous. You have to give the noun form of that. Actor was famous. Right. Take down. The actor fame got him many endorsements. The actor's fame got him many endorsements. Take the third one, children. The young businessman was extravagant. It led to his downfall. Now you have to give the noun form of extravagant, right? The young businessman, extravagance led to his downfall. Fourth one, children. James was silent during the inquiry. It did not help the police in bringing the culprit to book. What you have to change now? Silent, right? James' silence during the inquiry did not help the police in bringing the culprit to book. Right. Now next one is G2, formation of verbs. Okay. Just recall, children, again part of speech, verb. So what is verb? Verb is nothing but it is a word used to show the action, position or existence. Verb is a word which is used to show the action, position or the existence. Right? Understand? Now, new verbs can be found by adding prefix or suffix to different words. Look at some of the examples given in the table. First, just we'll see this. Affix and prefix. Affix is AC, prefix is N. In the second one, re, BEB, M. So, root word is company, act, fine, friend, buddy. Company. What you can derived word can become there? Company, accompany. Act, enact. Fine, refine. Friend, befriend. Buddy, embody. So, similarly they have given the suffix. Okay. Suffix is the word which is placed after the word. Active, activate. Black, blacken. Breathe, breathe. Agony, agonize. Equal, equalize. Class, classify. Okay. Now you can see the derived word is a verb in the box. Yes, just read that one. So recall the verb definition. Verb definition is it is a word which shows the action, position and the existence. Understand? Okay. Below that one they have given make new verbs with the following words. Then use them in the sentences of your own. Right, children? Yes? Just see the words. See all the words once. Write down there only. Bath, bathe, B-A-T-H-E. Okay, so you can add the suffix or the prefix there. Bath, bathe, B-A-T-H-E. Courage, encourage, E-N, encourage. Force, enforce, E-N. Food, feed, F-E-E-D. Joy, enjoy. Memory, memorize. So here you have to bring it to the form of the verbs. Memorize. Prison, imprison. Slave, enslave, En. Speech, speak. Sympathy, sympathize, I-Z-E, sympathize. Clear, clarify. Civil, civilize. Okay, children, now let us do the sentences. Okay, using this given words. Okay, bath. Verb is bathe, B-A-T-H-E, bathe, right? So shall we use that in a sentence? Okay, bathe. People used to bathe in temples, Kalyani. Next, courage, encourage given, right? The teacher encouraged the student in all the aspects. Enforce. Parents' enforcement will not work on children. Sometimes, okay, sometimes we can take. Feed. The mother bird feed its children. Enjoy. I enjoyed my teaching. Memorize. Today I memorized 2 poems. Imprison. The culprit was imprisoned in the jail. Enslave. We should not enslave anyone. Speak. We should always speak truth. Sympathize. People who drowned in the river were sympathized by few trusts. Clarify. I went to clarify my doubts. Civilized. Man is a good example of civilized animal. Right? Okay, very simply we have solved all, we have made all the sentences. Now, next one is G3, right? Observe the following formation. Complete plus ly, that is verb plus ly will give the adverb. Okay. Most of the adverbs can be found by adding the suffix ly to verbs and adjectives to some nouns. Okay. Now what is adverb? I already said you. What is adverb? Right. Adverb is what is adverb? Adverb is nothing but it is a word which modifies the verb. Sometimes an adjective or an adverb. Okay. Now they have given a few sentences that in that which is the right adverb you have to tick over. Okay. Bill is careful or carefully driver? Careful. Can you please repeat that slow or slowly? Slowly. The party was very good or well. I enjoyed it very much. The party was very good. Jane is studying hard or hardly for her examination. Jane is studying hard for her examination. Tom didn't go very good or well in his examination. Tom didn't go very well in his examination. Come on, George. Why are you always slow or slowly? Come on, George. Why are you always slow? My brother isn't very well at the moment. Good or well? My brother isn't very well at the moment. Our team played bad or badly? Our team played badly. She speaks English very good or well? She speaks English very well. John, I need your help quick or quickly. John, I need your help quickly. Okay. Next, G4. In a group of 4, share each part of the speech and complete the following table by filling the empty columns. They are given noun, verb and adjective and adverb. First example they have given continuation, continue, continuous, continuously. Okay. Now we fill the table. Right, children? Keep the pencil in your hand and then and there only write and go. Yes? First one, reality, realize, real, really, power, empower, powerful, powerfully. Beauty, beautify, beautiful, beautifully. Pleasure, please, pleasant, pleasantly. Agreement given. Agree, agreeable, agreeably. Enjoyment given. Enjoy, enjoyable, enjoyably. Next, care, care, C-A-R-E again, care, verb also care. Careful, carefully. Danger, endanger, dangerous, dangerously. Expression, express, expressive, expressively. Courage, encourage, courageous, courageously. Right? Okay. And in G5 now, words used as nouns and verbs. Okay, children? Okay. Again recall what is noun and verb. Okay. Right. Okay. What is verb and noun? Again we have to recall what is noun and verb. What is noun? Noun it's nothing but the person, name of a person, place, animal or a feeling. Verb is used to show the action and position or existence. Now they have given an example there. P-A-U-S-E, pass. So how they have used as noun and how they have used the verb, they have given as an example. The chief guest continued his speech after giving a pause to attend a phone call. Okay, there giving a pause. It is, he is giving a pause there. That is a feeling of expression. So there it is a feeling there. So it is abstract noun there. In the second one, pause we. The chief guest paused for some time. Paused for some time. It is a verb there. Before continuing his speech, as he had to attend the phone call. Right, children? So given in the down, they have given a few words in the box, which we have to use as a noun and as well as a verb. Right? Okay. First one, view. First one, view. Just I'll give 1 or 2 1 minute so that you can think in your mind. Or after this class, even you can make your own answers. First we have to use it as a noun. The view of the city standing on the hill was very beautiful. Again, verb. View. I cannot view. I cannot. I'm not able to. No, that is again. It is what you say. It will come under the noun. How you can say view. Okay. The artist viewed the scene before his painting. Next, drop. Drop. Raindrops were trickled from the trees, leaves. I dropped my glass bowl. Design. Designed. The shop has got good design. The shop had a new collections of designed clothes, designed dresses. My father himself designed this house. Walk. Walk. Walking from the school to house is very tired. It's very tiresome. It's very tiresome. Verb. I walked half a mile today. Today I walked half a mile. Distance. The distance in the class to each bench is very near. Another verb, distance. During COVID period, we maintained a social distance. Distance. Next, need. there is a great need of plants on this earth. We need to grow more plants on the earth. Verb. We need to grow. Understand? Treat. Treat. Kids wearing colorful dresses. It is a treat to our eyes. Verb. She gave a very good treat for her friends. Delight. I was very delighted to watch my school day program. Another delight verb. Another one, delight. One we have to take noun, one we have to take verb, right? Delight. Even you are thinking? The Joker delighted the children with his antics. With his antics. Antics means funny games. With his antics. Right. Okay. So, to this exercise, your textbook work has been completed, children. So, even you can make your own sentences again, and also when we come to the grammar side, recall all the grammar once. What is adjective, what is adverb, what is noun, what is adverb, everything you can recall. And one more, adjectives and nouns we have left, because while reading the textbook you have to do that one. Yes, understand? I told you to read your textbook and just find out that one. So which main is that one? Okay, just wait for a while. I'll just find it and tell you. So in the grammar usage, second one, children, pick out the such pairs of the lesson, clarify that into adjectives and nouns. So that one, while reading the textbook only, you have to do that one. So till now, we have completed even the textbook work. Okay, children, read your textbook once or twice. Understand? Okay, thank you.